MAWAR is a very small sector run by individual families, retailers, all mama shops in the vicinity of homes. We supply, we cater for the community. Direct, we are in contact with the community every day. The people of, I have served the grandfather, his son. I have served his son. I am now serving his grandson. My children have grown. They are not interested in our business because this is a dirty business, they say. But we made for them, but they have forgotten the issue. But we still need to survive. We need to survive. The business need to survive. If we die, the business dies, then who is going to cater for them? The main supermarkets, the chain of outlets that some people are promoting. I don't want to name names. It will be very detrimental to them. But they have chain stores, isn't it? So they will be serving these communities. It may look fancy, but it's not human to let us die and let us be away from this business. This business has been for 300 years. The mama shops, the sundry shops that we are. I'm again asking, there are 3 ministries that are in charge of foreign workers. Minister of Sumber Manusia and then Ministry of KPD and KK as well as KDN. I don't see the rationale why you need 3 ministries to look after this. Maybe you can have a management committee within these these ministries to change the policies or look into the deficiencies of these policies, how to overcome them, and we can go and meet one ministry, we get things done. As been pointed out earlier, people are having difficulties when you go to the IPAC method or you go to the outsourcing companies, which are abusing. The outsourcing companies that the government has appointed, they have been abusing. But now the opportunity for them to make money has been withdrawn. But you have withdrawn, but you have not replaced with another method, which simplify things for us. Because before doing something, some changes must take place. What is the alternative for that? The alternative was not put in before you withdrawing. So still remains. So I beg you, I again and again, the situation warrants very fast actions. It's severe, it's really severe. See, I'm running my business for the last 35 years. I personally run the business for the last 35 years. I, my wife, and 3 workers. If they leave, 1 or 2 leaves, who is going to do the rest of the work? At the age of 65, at the age of 55, my wife. So the business needs to continue. We are not asking hundreds of thousands of people per outlet. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. The maximum for the wholesalers will be about 10 to 15. So overall, we have over 1,200 members throughout Malaysia. Now I'm talking about East Coast, we are talking about the Peninsula of Malaysia. They are in dire straits. But we are the mice, we have been trampled. We always say that sekali air bas, sekali pasir berubah. I don't see the pasir berubah. We have been suffering for the last 10 years. Why has our sector been freezed? Any concrete reason that has been provided to us why our sector has been freezed? Or has an alternative setup has been put in for us so that we can continue the business that we have been running? So I appeal again. So these are the things that we have to look into, the policy changes. I think I have come to this office for about 4 to 5 times after Pakatan Harapan taken over. We have been pouring awards, we have been telling the officials, these are the things. Mr. Muslim, did we not meet Menteri Kula once? We met Menteri Kula in this office once.
Twice, okay.
So it's almost 8 months. Where is the policy change? What is all that the feedback that we've given you? Wasn't that taken account? Now you are taking into account. Wasn't that then it was not taken into account? If that has been noted down then and now, some kind of policy should be in place by now, by 8 months. Why is that? Nothing is there to be seen. And and the ridiculous option of 10,000 ringgit. Where in the world that we can give 10,000 ringgit per worker? Even is skilled or non-skilled. It makes a farce of the government itself. The government itself, it makes a farce of them. We had so much faith that something really tangible would happen. But nothing happens. Not an inch has moved. It is really saddening that we have to come and to plead and again. It's our country. We have all our rights, Do we need to come and plead and cry and beg our knees? Why put us in such a situation? Please, I hope and pray the officials here pull a word to them. Of course, the minister is not well versed with all these things. I can understand. By 8 months, he should know something. Where is it?
JCS.
Huh?
JCS.
What is it?
JCS. Those the Gideon Korangan.
We applied to JCS for workers. You go through process. We get approval for 5 workers. When we go to KDN, they cut off 2. What is seen by JCS is not seen by KDN. Where is the anomaly here? Why is there an anomaly here? If it's approved by JCS, it should be approved by KDN itself. And KDN is a bigger boss of JCS. If KDN is a bigger boss, let us talk to KDN. Let them give us the approval. So why do we have to go through all this running around for 3-4 months before we get the approval?
So 8 months.
8 months. My friend says it's 8 months. He knows better because he goes every day. He's here, the next office, every day. So these policy changes must happen. I plead to you all. You all well versed in what's happening. You're not politicians. You're a civil servant. So please, look into this matter. See, we don't belong to the elites, we don't belong to the elites. We are not very rich people who have 10 shops, 20 shops. We have single shops. 2 people, 3 people to run our business. Is it very difficult? We have been complying with all the conditions. We can't get replacement. We can't get the workers that we are supposed to get. Of course, the workers who has been here for 5-6 years, they want to go back. Don't tell me they want to spend their lifetime with us. Even if they go back for 2 months or 3 months, it's pity on them. They come to work far away from their home. They go back every 2 years, 2-3 months. Would we want to do that? Would we want to put ourselves in that kind of shoe? So when they go back, we send them back with a good heart. We want a replacement. That's all it is. What is so difficult to give us a replacement? You have to explain to me what is so difficult to give us a replacement. Overall, for the 1,200 members that we have, there may be thousands more outside without being members. Once you open up the sector, many more will be applying. I'm speaking on behalf of the members. So give us what we need. Don't come, let us come and plead here. It is shame on us to come and plead here. Mr. Muthusamy and Datin Maheshwari are very well versed in those kind of affairs, whereas I am not. I get other things in my mind, you see. So please, I beg you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Basically, the 5 issues highlighted. 1, new policy changes required.